The fascinating history of the 1971 United States 5-cent coin, the Jefferson nickel. The story of the 1971 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel, is a captivating tale that weaves together American history, presidential legacy, artistic design, minting innovations, and the thrill of numismatic rarities. This humble coin, worth just 5 cents at face value, carries the weight of a nation's evolution from its founding fathers to the economic challenges of the 20th century. Let's dive into its history, exploring the front and back sides, who created it, why it was made, when it was produced, and its value in the international market. I'll make this narrative engaging, like a journey through time, complete with intriguing anecdotes and lesser-known facts. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we reveal the hidden stories behind rare coins that you won't find anywhere else. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Imagine stepping back to the early days of American coinage. The 5-cent piece, or nickel, wasn't always the sleek copper-nickel alloy we know today. Its roots trace to 1792 when the U.S. Mint was established. But the first true nickel debuted in 1866 during the Civil War era. Made from a copper-nickel blend to replace silver half-dimes, it was called the shield nickel for its shield design. Over the years, it evolved. The Liberty Head nickel, 1883 to 1913, featured Lady Liberty, followed by the iconic Buffalo nickel, 1913 to 1938, which depicted a Native American and a bison symbolizing the American West. By 1938, the U.S. Mint sought a change to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, 1801 to 1809. Jefferson was a polymath, architect, inventor, diplomat, and author of the Declaration of Independence. The Mint launched a design competition, attracting 390 entries. The winner was Felix Oscar Schlag, a German-born sculptor who immigrated to the U.S. in 1929. Schlag, born in Frankfurt in 1891, studied at the Munich Academy of Fine Arts and served in World War I before fleeing economic hardship in Germany. He settled in Chicago, working as a freelance artist. His design for the nickel beat out others because it captured Jefferson's essence simply yet elegantly. The front side, obverse, of the Jefferson nickel features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, based on a famous bust by Jean-Antoine Houdon from 1789. Inscriptions read, "In God We Trust" on the left, "Liberty" and the year on the right, separated by a star. Schlag's initials, F.S., were added in 1966, below Jefferson's shoulder, after years of omission due to Mint oversight. This side symbolizes American ideals of freedom and faith, with Jefferson's stern gaze looking toward the future. The backside, reverse, showcases Monticello, Jefferson's beloved Virginia plantation home, which he designed himself in a neoclassical style inspired by Italian architecture. The building, with its dome and columns, represents Jefferson's love for innovation and agriculture. Inscriptions include "A pluribus unum," out of many, one, above, Monticello below, 5 cents at the bottom, and United States of America around the edge. Schlag's design was so timeless that it remained largely unchanged for decades, though minor tweaks occurred. Why was this coin made? Primarily for circulation, the nickel is a workhorse of everyday transactions, used in vending machines, parking meters, and small purchases. But in 1938, it also commemorated Jefferson's 195th birthday and replaced the Buffalo nickel, which had become difficult to mint due to wear on the dies. The Jefferson nickel was introduced amid the Great Depression, symbolizing stability and national pride as America recovered. Fast forward to 1971, a turbulent year in U.S. history. The Vietnam War raged, Nixon was president, and the economy faced inflation. The U.S. Mint produced the 1971 Jefferson nickel as part of the ongoing series, but this year marked subtle changes. By late 1970, the master dies, for the nickel had worn out, losing fine details like Jefferson's hair strands and Monticello's windows. To fix this, mint engravers created new masters, restoring Schlag's original vision. This led to varieties in the 1971 coins, especially proofs. The coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, 106,884,000 pieces; Denver, D mint mark, 316,144,800 pieces; and San Francisco, S mint mark, proofs only, about 3,220,733. Production began in early 1971 and continued throughout the year. The composition remained 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5 grams, with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and plain edge, standard since 1938, except for wartime silver nickels, 1942 to 1945. Who made it? While Felix Schlag designed the original in 1938, the 1971 versions were struck under mint director Mary Brooks. Engravers like those at the mint refined the dies, but credit goes to Schlag for the enduring artwork. Why specifically in 1971? It was routine annual production, but the die restorations aimed to improve quality amid rising collector interest. The San Francisco Mint focused on proofs for collectors, sold in sets. An exciting twist, the 1971 No S proof nickel, a mint error where the S mint mark was omitted from some proof dies. Only a handful exist. Estimates suggest fewer than 1,000, though exact numbers are unknown. This error happened during the die preparation. A Philadelphia die, no mark, was mistakenly used for San Francisco proofs. Discovered by collectors in proof sets, it became a holy grail of modern errors. Imagine opening a 1971 proof set and finding this anomaly. It's like striking gold in pocket change. The coin's creation reflected broader mint challenges. High demand for coins due to economic growth, yet budget constraints led to errors. Schlag, who passed away in 1974, never saw the full fame of his design, but he received $1,000 for winning the contest, modest pay for immortality on billions of coins. Internationally, the 1971 nickel trades in numismatic markets worldwide, from U.S. auctions to European and Australia collectors. Regular circulated ones are worth 5 to 10 cents, uncirculated 25 cents to $1. High-grade MS, 67 examples fetch $50 to $100. But the No S proof? That's where values soar. $10,000 for lower grades, up to $50,000 for PR69 deep cameo at auctions like Heritage. In international terms, but rare variants have sold for over $10 million, with one record at $13 million in 2012. Factors like condition, certification, PCGS/NGC, and provenance drive prices. This coin's story isn't just metal. It's about human error, historical homage, and collector passion. Jefferson, a champion of democracy, would appreciate how his likeness endures in everyday life. This error highlights the human side of minting. Even in a high-tech era, one forgotten punch changes everything. It also shows how Jefferson's nickel, meant for pocket change, became a symbol of serendipity and